Welcome to the Yokoy Academy and our SAP integration video series. This video will show you how Yokoy's spend management integration for SAP S/4HANA Public Cloud handles cost and master data synchronization. The integration lets you import master data from SAP, including cost center, employees, and suppliers, as well as export expenses and invoices for posting in SAP. Once the integration is set up, Yokoy is responsible for retrieving data from the SAP S/4HANA Cloud system using SAP standard public APIs and posting expense and invoice data in SAP via the SAP standard inbound APIs using a push mechanism. Now let's take a closer look at some of the data being synchronized. In Yokoy, cost objects are a hierarchical construct that shows where costs occur within a company's operations. SAP allows various classifications as cost objects, such as cost centers or WBS elements. Once you have renamed a cost center in SAP, navigate in Yokoy to Admin, Cost Objects. According to your specific settings and frequency, the cost objects will be synced and you can validate the data and assign an approver. In Yokoy, categories provide a classification for the different types of costs that users can have, and they are linked to a general ledger account. This enables the expense to be booked properly in SAP, and input tax can also be associated. SAP GL accounts are not synced with Yokoy. If you want to specify the cost classification in Yokoy, you need to create a new category in Admin, Categories, Expenses, and fill in the account ERP code field to link the category to the GL account in SAP. If needed, you can also assign a symbol and define other settings for the category in Yokoy. Once activated, assign the category to a policy, if your company uses these in Yokoy, so that employees can select it for cost classification when submitting expenses. Before their expenses can be exported to SAP, the user must exist in Yokoy, and the ERP code field must be filled with the employee's supplier ID or with a GL account ID, depending on the configuration settings. The integration supports the automatic creation of Yokoy users from SAP employees as supplier. Alternatively, you can create a user manually in Yokoy. Make sure that you include the ERP code supplier ID for successful posting of their expenses. It is strongly advised to not mix manual and automatic user creation to avoid errors and duplications. Once you have created a new employee as a supplier in SAP, navigate in Yokoy to HR, User Management, to check that the sync was successful and that the user has been automatically created. The user will be set as active, and the employee account ERP field in Yokoy will be populated with the employee's SAP supplier ID. Now you know how Yokoy's integration for SAP S/4HANA Public Cloud handles cost and master data synchronization. Thanks for watching, and have fun exploring Yokoy.